get right into season 2, episode 5 of Charmed. Last episode, we were in for a doozy. Once again, we got to see how Piper's club was called the P3, and essentially it was very slow in business. And by the end of the episode, we ended up getting a 2-for-1 whammy, because not only did the club end up becoming popular due to a band coming there, but we also got some big discussions, which is Leo and Piper's relationship, which we kind of touched in the beginning of this season, where I think episode 2, where Piper and Phoebe and Prue were in the future, and we had that kind of concept where Piper and Leo kind of couldn't make things work due to the founders. And y'all give me not a heads up, but y'all are like, I'm not going to get out the founder's neck. And I feel like they're going to be like they're going to be like, it's always going to be a group from every show that literally is going to be having me wreak havoc. And I know that the founders are not going to get off Leo's neck. And in that retrospect, it's going to cause a lot of problems. We're already seeing the problems now with Dan. And honestly, Dan should have been a Phoebe's problem, because once again, like, Phoebe hasn't really been dating anyone for a few episodes. Prue, I'm not rushing her in the dating scene, especially after what happened to Andy literally a couple months ago, 3 months ago, maybe 5 months now. But Phoebe, I was at least expecting, like, because all season 1, she's been like going out dates, while, you know, everybody else was pretty much just chilling and relaxing. And now we're having Piper out here being in her material girl era. This is Piper's season to get the men. She had one in the beginning of season 1. I mean, beginning of season 2 episode with the guy, with the banker, with the blonde hair. Then she got Dan sniffing around. She has Leo, and you know, only her third day out here, and she's living luscious. I support, but also support Dan backing up. Dan, I'll let you get your 10s because Leo has some learning to do, but you just know, like I said before, she knows where home is at. But anyways, happy Monday. So let's dive in. Oh, they booked.
Thank everybody for being here. Have a great evening.
I cannot believe this heat wave. It's 2 a.m. How can I do diaries? And I'm going to have to bust out a can of manly.
Yeah, look at
I
him.
can't help it.
Look at him.
All right, people, move along. Nothing to see
Calm
here.
down, Thirsty.
I feel like I'm on fire. Feel my forehead.
Well, we're going. I mean, it's a heat
You're
wave,
burning
but
up. I know. Tell me about it. Something's happening to me, Piper.
What's going on?
This sex dream. It's not like I haven't dreamt about sex before, because I have, you know, but this is different.
Okay. Episode about her love.
Let's just say we could win the gold medal in the Hugh Hefner Olympics. And this is a bad thing?
That's too many times.
Trust me, I should know.
Oh,
good, we're
explain.
decoding men.
Right.
Bro, what are you doing here? Well, with Alan? Well, see, that's the thing, I'm not
Alan?
really sure. I mean, third date, hot night, romantic dinner, and then he drops me off with barely even a kiss goodnight. I'm a little confused.
Oh.
Let's shower and have a good night's sleep, I hope.
Praying for you,
Sweet
sis.
dreams. Don't kill anyone.
You're not serious.
Don't ask.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Oh?
You've got to be the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on.
Oh, well, you about to fall in death.
I'm definitely falling in love.
Oh?
You've been my entire life.
What? Succubus? It has to be Succubus. I'm over here thinking about Jennifer's Body. One of my favorite horror movies, and I don't watch a lot of horror. Oh, she's unserious. Where you at?
Yeah, bad day. Listen, Alan.
And you got a whole ass suit.
Davis, you know the elevator, please? Thanks. Sorry. I'm waiting for a meeting.
Don't you like that the guy from the dream a little bit?
No, not at all. Actually had a great time. We should do it again.
Oh,
I'll call you.
yeah. And give her a kiss, because
You know, you're a guy. Maybe you can explain this to me. Why is it that one moment guys are sending up all the signals, and then the next thing just turn them off like a switch? What do you men want anyway?
Yo, over the last 4 nights, ever since this heat wave started,
so this actually been happening.
I think the murders are going to continue, but I don't have any suspects.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It is him.
Severe cerebral trauma. Although the medical examiner can't figure out exactly how, he also can't figure out how each of the men were drained of all their testosterone. We're each members of a dating service called Fine Romance. I've already got the place staked out, but they've got too many clients for me to watch and too many potential suspects for me to track.
Fine
The pattern
Romance.
continues. Somebody's going to die tonight. This can't turn out to be another unexplained case.
It might be because we're early in the episode, so it might just be another body for a minute, but What's trying hardest?
I was so turned on, and then I killed him.
So all that testosterone going into estrogen.
Is anybody home? In here.
And pickles? What?
It's not lunch yet. What are you doing home? Morris came to visit.
Yep.
It's the guys.
From the dream.
All of them. Phoebe, you were dreaming of each and every one of the victims since the murders began. Coincidence? I think not. Well, maybe your powers are growing. Maybe you can get premonitions in your sleep now. Come on, you guys. It's not like there's no precedent. I mean, Piper turned into a werewolf once, remember?
Well,
a Wendigo.
Wendigo.
Whatever. Look, if you are psychically shadows. I'm sorry. Wait
That's
a
a
minute.
name. When you in the
I
dream.
tell you that maybe I'm some kind of man-killing demon and you want me to go to Bachelor Central?
What the fuck?
Hey, look at the racks on those babes, huh?
And then be
Hi,
like,
welcome to Fine Romance.
maybe he
I'm
just
Darla.
sticking out. I'm
How
thinking
can I
he's
help
doing
you?
that.
My sister Prue would like to sign up. I would. Yes, he would.
Was
While I
she?
look around. Tea for only $3,500.
What?
$3,500? Okay, I could buy a man for that. Oh, I can always tell the frustrated ones. You've been having man trouble lately, haven't you?
Bitch, calm down. Not too fucking much.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Just sign up.
Really?
Sign me up.
I mean, it's just that you don't seem like the type that needs help finding a date.
You don't either. He's next. I told you once you bumped into him.
I have to go. Okay, I'm sorry.
He was.
Phoebe.
Sorry.
Oh, was he feeling her down? Wait.
Congratulations,
Hold up.
Prue. Your days of having trouble with men are over. See you at tonight's mixer? Okay, but definitely not any.
Don't tell that stranger
anything.
anything.
It's okay. It's alright. I don't, honestly.
Right.
I don't want it. She doesn't.
I'm like, ma'am, don't make me hit you.
Or were you too busy looking at something else?
Yeah, entertainment.
I was looking. You should see what I found.
What the page at, girl?
Oh, I see what you found, all right.
He's showing off.
Great tan, nice body. Heartbreak, she becomes a succubus.
Oh,
A sexual
right.
predator.
Succubus? It had to be succubus.
Around with her razor-sharp tongue.
Yeah, okay.
So this monster is an evil, sexually charged witch? Yeah, but it's not you, Phoebe, because you didn't make a pact with darkness, right?
Sorry.
By the forces of heaven and hell, draw to us this woman fell. Rend from her foul desire that she may perish as a moth to fire.
Yeah, what did she do?
Oh my God!
Prue.
We have a new problem.
Yeah, okay. What? Okay, why is she eating that up though? With the whole like, what?
Do you think she's touching herself? The book doesn't say anything about a reversal. Maybe you're supposed to stay a man until you attract the succubus.
Oh, well.
That is actually a really good idea.
Yeah, very, very.
He can sign up like the rest of the guys.
Hey, I'm not signing up for anything.
They could sign up something.
Lives are at stake, Prue.
Oh, okay, but why are you kind of fine?
Okay, I look ridiculous.
No, you don't.
I'm wearing clothes from the ex-boyfriend's pile. I have a penis.
Oh.
This is not funny.
Penis is
What's the
insane
matter
work.
with you? Sorry, I couldn't help it. Now, Prue, the sooner you trap the succubus, the sooner you'll become a woman again.
Oh.
It's easier said than done.
It's
Okay,
all about
She the Man.
confidence.
She the Man is my
Sports, men like
favorite
sport.
movie.
Okay,
Dance.
let's work on your walk. All you have to do is visualize a man that you admire and then emulate him. You know, the walk will follow.
Bookie, no.
The man you admire is Richard Simmons.
What? No. Do we though? I love how I said, is that her, as if the her isn't right there, which is true. Dan.
Hi.
Yeah.
Piper, come in here quick. Okay,
Oh,
come
wait.
in. I'll be right back with that ice.
Oh, wait a moment.
He's a good man.
So have you known the sisters long?
Why?
I'm the brother that they never had.
Girl.
Another one of those hot flashes, the succubus vision. Piper, I think I really am psychically connected to that thing.
Yeah.
I see what she sees, feel excited, happy,
Girl.
or excited, aroused.
Alright.
Piper, she's in heat, okay? And so am I. Well, that explains why you're burning up.
Burning up,
Your
extremely.
libido. You mean there's going to be a whole brood of them killing men?
Potentially,
Unless we stop
because
her. I think that's exactly her
she's
plan.
dropping them eggs.
I would just hate to see her with a guy who, let's say on the third date just runs away. Don't you just hate men like that?
Well.
I don't know. How about those Niners?
Prue be fucking for real. Everything he's doing, you're copying. It's crazy because, like, Prue looks so different.
So?
They did a good job with this.
We're in big trouble. Huge. No, I think that it's the smaller things that I look for in a relationship. You know, like listening to your partner, kindness. She respects herself, then she respects others.
Oh, she said.
Can I just say that you are really in touch with your feminine side?
Prue.
His name is Owen. He signed up earlier
The
today.
Riz
Dr. Owen Gray?
is risen bad.
It's really important. Well, he could join for $3,500.
Girl, nobody's paying that.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here. It's about 3,500 you.
What? Looks like neighbor Dan signed up too.
Dan?
Interested?
Nara saying, yeah, she knows she wanted to see the cheese.
Serious damage in there, you know? Just drop all the pretense and go a little caveman.
Calm down, sir.
Really something. You know that, Smith?
I know it. I think I'll do a little investigating.
Oh, whoa. No,
Whoa.
not going anywhere.
Right.
It's a mixer, right? I want to go inside and mix it up.
Well, I guess it makes sense to taking pictures of random people.
You know, maybe I should take him back to the manor to keep him safe.
And do.
You and him? At the manor? Alone?
And do.
I'm just gonna talk with him.
So what you're saying is my video will now be available to all of your clients. So what with internet access, I should be able to meet women as soon as when?
Something tells me
Damn,
you
bro,
could be
calm
dating
down.
as soon as tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Oh, come on. Your sister paid for this, Mr. Gordon.
The
You can do
sister?
it.
I look for the girl next door. Someone with a good heart, good personality, and looks to match. The kind of girl that a great smile.
Oh, he just saying you.
Hoping
Like,
that maybe one day she'll notice that I'm watching. And she'll smile back at me.
this episode, Riz is on 10,000. And you know what?
Can I get out of here?
Tens is there. Tens.
Really hot in here?
You know what? I'm gonna get you something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, she's melting, literally.
Oh no. She's here. Piper!
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay?
Yeah, we need to get out fast.
Okay, well.
Whoa, where are you going there, honey?
Boy, who are you?
No, I'd like to have a little talk with you, huh?
Why her? Really?
It's Owen. Take him out fast.
Damn, you saying that for everybody?
What are you doing?
Well. Oh, well.
That's it. You're under arrest.
Oh, my God.
Cuff you, Smith.
Well. Oh, okay. Who's looking?
Succubus isn't attracted to Owen anymore. She's attracted to Prue.
Okay, well, look up and tell me who the bitch is.
4 men have died in the last 4 nights, but none so far tonight. Why do you think that is? Because of Manny, that's why. And if he stays in jail, another innocent man might get killed. And as long as he's here, he's safe. You can't let him out.
Yeah. Did they even, how they
This
know?
is going to get anything done. All I seem to think about is sex. It's like it's non-stop, very debilitating.
Okay.
So much for our rejection theory.
Just one
Well, what
down.
is your time?
I went out on a limb and told him you were feeling a bit hormonal. 102.
Hits this morning. One of them might be the succubus, so I lined up dates with all of them.
Oh.
Yep, at your club tonight starting at 6.
At the club?
Well, you had
Right.
a
True.
problem, I fixed it.
Oh, you bet your butt you did. You nearly broke his jaw.
I saved his life.
Piper?
Look, you're the one who told me
The type of guy who would risk being late to work just to make you smile. Not some bully who walks around thinking one punch is going to change anything.
Oh, not the shade.
Great time.
You know what you doing. A car clean
Awesome
and
truck.
construction? Mechanics?
You let him walk.
Looking at the club for a while.
Right, look at the club. It's not going to my
Son,
sister.
have you sign.
My sister is like, I was a part of the family.
Bend her off until she bursts into flames. I got it.
We gonna do this in the club. It's crazy. Okay. Oh. Why would you say that? You know he ain't gonna see you after this episode.
Nice to meet you. So you know Prue, huh?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
we go way back.
Anyway, even opening doors or pulling out chairs. Some women expect it, other women hate it. You never know which camp they're in until it's too late.
Which camp do you think Prue's in? I mean, I bet she had no idea. Have you told her?
Yeah.
Kidding? Probably scare her away if I haven't already.
She's here. I'm seeing what she's saying.
Okay, but where's she going?
Where is she? She's here somewhere.
I need to start seeing these people.
Slow and got her mad at me.
Yeah.
Same damn confusing rules, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm beginning to.
Go for it. And
Jan, right? From A Fine Romance? Yes. Have we met?
oh yeah, but no, it's not her. What? You know, like, girl, you're not the one I'm talking about. Let's go to the. I told you. It was either her or the fucking girl with the money. Okay, bro. Outside in public? Outside in public is devious work.
I felt like I was,
Impotent?
You know, a little advice about men, Phoebe. When we fail at something, generally we don't like to hear the word.
Impotent.
Not we. Throw your ass again. You can't throw me. Shoot that bitch.
I got the killer you've been looking for. There's something really weird about this.
Don't worry about it.
It's a real shame she's a babe.
You shoot your ass like a fucking pork chop. Dude, I don't know what you think you're doing. Get his dumb ass. He deserved that. I'm concerned of actually how is Prue not going to work. This has maybe been 2 days, maybe 1 day.
You know, men are just as afraid of being rejected as women are.
You've been going to work?
Yeah, we gotta be missing something. You two keep looking. I gotta go take a leak.
Take a leak is crazy.
Don't
work.
forget to put the seat back down.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to fall into the toilet?
No.
That's devious work.
Baby.
She's in our house? Do y'all not lock the door? I tell y'all this every episode.
She's in the house.
What, did she teleport to the window?
She said You can't resist me.
You grips.
To you, right? What are you talking about? You have to reverse the psychic connection. You have to use your power to project back to the succubus to help Prue. So you're not a man, you're a woman. You're a woman. What? You can resist Prue. Only a man has powers against me.
She said, what the fuck is this?
Rejecting you.
Oh,
What?
eat.
You can't resist me. I'm irresistible.
They did. Oh, not you throwing her like that. She said, bitch. Not her. Now we killing 2 for 1. The ace and the lady.
Are you okay?
Okay, Phoebe coming in with another episode of Clutching. We know that's right.
So is Prue. What about the succubus?
Well, let me see.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have that
She
one.
loves her good black combo.
Well, we'll see if Alan agrees with that. Oh, Alan, I thought you thought he wasn't interested.
Who has to open the door first? Take a chance.
Look at that. Okay. Another
We finally
chance.
called him up. I got some good advice from the brother I never had.
You want to dance?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, God.
Then I met this really nice guy, and he encouraged me to go ahead.
Well, who is it?
Manny. She's having fun, though. Oh, look at them. Oh, I appreciate it. They dancing the whole song. Okay, so this is my season 2, episode 5 reaction to Charmed. And why did I manifest this whole episode? You know what I mean. You heard me. The beginning of this episode, I was talking about how everybody was literally just having a struggle with relationships. And this episode was basically them getting their relationships back in gear, or the romance back in gear. Then I'm like, okay, well, it has to be either two of them, either the girl that's bugging about the money or the lady who's recording, right? Then yeah, pretty much it. Like, I mean, most of the relationship thing was majority of the highlight that I was talking about in the beginning of the episode, and they gave me a 3 for 3 combo. So let's talk about the villain and also the connection with Phoebe. That can be one section. Then we can do Prue. No, we can take Prue for later. Piper, Phoebe, Prue. Or I mean, I feel like maybe Phoebe can be tied in with the villain. But let's talk about the villain. Honestly, it's interesting. Once again, oh yeah, I predicted succubus as well. I like that when it comes to succubus, the lore can always be changed or different. It's never the same thing, because obviously for Jennifer's Body, she just opened her petite and was like, wow, this one is basically a more of a trimmer worm that comes out and sucks testosterone out. I always love when I watch different supernatural shows and see them attack the supernatural lore of a monster or creature in a different aspect, you know? And I feel like the most curious thing about it to me is that technically that villain was smart. She was working smarter, not harder. She's obviously in a dating scene. She's basically the desk clerk there. So she gets to get control of the pictures, the videos, the files, and she can get some money on the side to keep this luxurious apartment that she's been living in to lure these people in. And she clearly can choose and pick them. Even if the person is not up to par, she can have a little appetizer. She can go through these men as options. And nobody would never suspect anything because, one, why would they? And two, I mean, at some point it did end up being suspicious because the police did end up connecting it to that place. But I don't think they suspected the workers. They probably suspected maybe like a serial killer roaming around. So, you know, nobody would never suspected her. But my thing was, I felt like she was just too annoying with the $3,500. She was pretty much like, you're not getting anything unless you're paying $3,500 to die, you know? And I was just like, it's very interesting. But my thing is very interesting is Phoebe having a connection to her. And I know that we kind of saw like what a future feat could be for Phoebe, which was to like float in the air and electrocute somebody in the head. But I mean, I really don't know if this was like this is kind of an advancedness, because she was able to kind of control people through if she has a certain connection, which I don't know if it's like, I want to know why she was connected to the succubus. Like, why was there a connection? Is it just random? Is she going to have times like this where she magically or randomly gets connected to somebody and does this over again? Like, is it just a one thing appearance? Because I don't know what connection it was for her to be connected to that succubus. Like, within the 4 days. Like, what was so different about Phoebe to where, besides her being like the easy one to be manipulated into good and bad, but what made the you know, everything happened to where she had to be connected to the succubus, right? To the fact that she's seeing through the succubus, she can find her, she can like feel her presence, and she can be alerted by her to the point that she can control what this person is saying. That's kind of crazy, because I mean, I really don't know what's called the power ability feat name for it, but that's kind of amazing, because not only can she, I mean, once again, I guess because she can see the future, see the past, so then she can see through people, which can technically, I guess, be what that's labeled under. But she was able to see, because a lot of times where, you know, she has her vision, she can't always see everything, and sometimes she'll like think she saw somebody do this whole time is somebody else that she's thinking she's seeing through. But she was actually able to like scope the scenery out, like she was able to scope it out, hear what they're saying, know what they're saying, and, you know, whatever. Because I know sometimes that she used to have like visions, she'll like, I can't remember because it happened so fast. But she was able to repeatedly go into this person's mind and see what they're doing, see what they're saying, and control it. That's kind of a good feat. That's a good feat. And like, I'm loving that within these few episodes, Phoebe has been the one getting the most lessons. Well, I mean, they all get lessons, but like, she got the lesson about revenge, mainly her, right? She got the message about using a smart spell and more so embracing what she really is. And then this episode, she ended up getting a connection to the succubus and learning that she can use her powers, and if she believes in herself, she can be able to manipulate the succubus into losing. I really love to see it. And I literally said last episode that I was happy to see her journey and what she goes through, or 2 episodes ago, but her journey, and I can't wait to see how she like just thrives, and it is amazing to see. And plus, she ended up at all this sweating, glistening, she got a boo Owen, which I don't think he's gonna be a serious boyfriend. I doubt. He might just be this one episode appearance, but the chemistry between them was definitely top notch. I mean, they definitely hit the ballpark with that one, because automatically you can see it. But the way that they were able to portray how sweaty and hormonal she was very, it was good, because I was like, damn, like, girl, you glisten like a turkey. She was glistening like she got some sunscreen about to go in the sun. And I can only imagine like the awkwardness of having to act like that. So I definitely give her props for even she gave 110% for this specific episode with the hotness and all that. Even the scene, and the thing is, I remember seeing this scene gifted a lot, like as a meme or a Twitter screenshot of like her fanning her in that white couch, and I should be like, what is making her really pop, drop, and lock like this? No. Then I can gif it. But next is Piper. Honestly, with Piper and Dan, I knew it was coming. Honestly shocked, because he really did have chemistry with Phoebe. Like, that would have been like a shocking like plot twist. But I guess due to what happened with Piper and Leo, and they're not going to be touching anytime soon, it makes sense for her to have happiness. Dan literally word for word pretty much described Piper. That's what I think he was describing. Like, I feel like this is probably going to be the answer to what she was trying to get last season. Hear me out. Last season, she dealt with a lot of like supernatural, you know, boys before she knew that Leo was a white lighter. And she decided to go on that random date with that guy who's a human to try to see what life was like. We got this flashback at the beginning of the season, or the future, the future's kind of scenario where her and Leo can't work out because of, you know, the founders, and also the family pretty much controlling his life and them being in the way of the relationship, but also just the magic overall aspect. I feel like Dan, he's not her end game. I doubt it. But I think Dan's going to be dating her for a couple episodes, or at least until Leo comes officially. But I think the main reason why we're seeing this is to see, at least to know before she gets with Leo again, that she did test how it was to date a human. And I'm wondering if she's going to go through those same kind of complications like how Prue did with Andy, where she has to like dip easily. She can't fully be there. She has to go with her sisters. And I think we're going to see the main contrast between her relationship with Dan, and also her relationship with Leo. Because with Dan, he's something new. He's hot. He muscled up, glistening. He knows how to wash a car. He's a mechanic. He can help with the bar. And he's such an amazing uncle to his, you know, his niece. He has all these qualifiers. He's the boy next door, you know, and he's checking off the list, but it looks good on paper, but how is it actually when you encounter it? Now, do I think he's a bad guy? Absolutely not. I think he's a good guy, but do I think he's going to keep Piper happy and content right now? Yes, because right now she's trying to move on. She's trying to have fun because her and Leo cannot do anything. So we'll just see. I do feel like she's going to they're probably going to be emphasizing the relationship in the next few episodes. And I promise you, Leo's going to come out of nowhere trying to talk about something. Let's take this shit serious. And she's going to be like, I have a man now. So, founders, you done fun with Leo bag. And I do want to see Groveling coming in his shoulders next. Next, let's talk about Prue, the last discussion of the night. Because Prue came to deliver. Shannon, she knew what to do. Like, after this episode, she's definitely part of that. Prue, the character, is definitely part of the LGBTQ. I'm definitely going to say that right now. She's definitely part of the LGBTQ. Like, I'm telling you, my sis Riz was on the 10s. First of all, I don't know if they had, I feel like, if Shannon actually like made her voice a little darker, or if they used like some audio voice tune. But first of all, they shape-shifted Prue into a different character completely. Like, that was not even Prue. That was Manny. The eyelashes, the eyebrows, the hair, the mustache, like, the structure, like a little more tanner bronze, or a little, like, tanner shade. It looks like the clothing, the walk, the voice. It was like a new person. That was not Prue at all. And when people can shape-shift a character into somebody else, a male version or a woman version of themselves, it is crazy to see it, because sometimes a lot of makeups don't be hitting good, but that was a new character. And you see that by the end of the episode, Prue becoming Manny helps her understand things that she probably had never understood. And she also, in a sense, helped Piper, helped Dan. She helped so many people without even really knowing. And you know, it obviously see how as long as she was in in Manny's form, she ended up starting to act like an actual guy. But she was amazing as Manny. Like, Manny Riz was phenomenal. The scenes with, even with the succubus or the checking out the lady, like, that was amazing. Like, Shannon did an amazing job acting as Manny. It's astonishing. It was I didn't even believe that was Prue at this point. I thought that was just another person. But this episode also just like a headcanon of what would have happened if it was just two sisters and a brother. Prue was out here becoming like a brother they never had every couple minutes, to be honest. But I'm just like, I'm wondering if this was all in a day, right? So, I mean, we don't know, like, Prue's work day. I'm just like, Prue, you didn't clock into work? That lady who's always on your back last season is finally letting you, like, live a little bit? I would have expected her to call you and be like, why are you not at the job today? Why didn't you, like, at least check out everything? I was expecting something from that lady, but I guess she was quiet today. But, Lord, like, I'm just telling you, like, I don't know what I can say. Like, Prue ate down as Manny. Like, just the acting, but also the fact that with Alan, I didn't even know anything about no damn Alan. I didn't know anything about Alan at all. But hopefully her and Alan last, because he's somebody that worked with her. Once again, a work romance always ends either good or bad, and most of the time it's bad. So But he seemed very interested because he didn't know what to do. Once again, he wasn't rushing into kissing or whatever. So he's actually like a, you know, he's a nice guy who understands and doesn't want to push boundaries. But now, you know, clearly Prue knows what he wants and what she wants. So they'll definitely, hopefully they make it work. I at least want them to work the most. Because I know Dan and Piper are going to like date, but I don't think they're going to be in game. I'm not delusional. Piper, she's having fun. She's content. I'm going to let her be. Phoebe and Owen, I definitely think they're going to be going anywhere. I don't even know where that man is going to be. I don't know if he's going to show up next week. So at least with Prue, she's been going on content like 4 days, so maybe they'll continue. And I hope so, because he seems very much ship-worthy. But yes, that was my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Charmed reactions. Patreon link below for Charmed, Sailor Moon, and Team for Actions. True Blue to see when I upload. Till next time, make sure you say peace.